We assembled here today are issuing a new decree to be heard in every city, in every foreign capital, and in every hall of power. From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first.
This week, in the immediate aftermath of the Trump victory, she's declared that the whole world has changed and that her brand of politics is on the march. What does that mean?
How would you characterize this? Is this just like a total reshuffling of the world order playing out right before our eyes?
The US-China trade negotiation, which is not really about trade. It's about a new world order.
People go, new world order? New world order? I hate to admit this on TV. That was the new American order. That's why we have a $19 trillion GDP.
Today, and I'll turn the podium over to Stephen Mnuchin for this purpose, we're going to announce sanctions against Petroleos de Venezuela, Sociedad Anima, or PDVSA, as it's known by its Spanish acronym, the state-owned oil monopoly. We have continued to expose the corruption of Maduro and his cronies, and today's action ensures they can no longer loot the assets of the Venezuelan people. We expect, and Secretary Mnuchin will go into this in more detail, that today's measure totals $7 billion in assets blocked today, plus over $11 billion in lost export proceeds over the next year. Totals $7 billion in assets blocked today, plus over $11 billion in lost export proceeds over the next year.
Now, in what may be a further blow to the opposition, today Russia warned the United States to butt out of Venezuela. President Putin is putting the U.S. on notice that destructive external interference is a gross violation of the, quote, fundamental norms of international law.
Millions of Venezuelans are starving and suffering, while a small handful at the top of the Maduro regime plunder the nation into poverty and into death.
The president of Venezuela demonstrating on national TV how to use a new fingerprinting machine. From now on, every trip to the supermarket will require fingerprint scans. Venezuelans buying even basic goods will have to both show ID and place their thumbs on these machines.
Well, you know, that's all part of these people that believe in globalization, ultimately a one-world government. Now, I'm a realist, maybe, and I believe in evolution. Maybe we will evolve to that. Maybe ultimately, I don't know when, you know, how long have shuffled off this planet, but maybe it's evolution. Maybe we eventually will evolve to a one-world government.
Police investigating a possible hate crime against actor Jussie Smollett are asking the public for help. Smollett is best known for the TV drama Empire. He claims he was attacked on a Chicago street by two men who wrapped a rope around his neck.
And I said, I was just jumped. And then I look down and I see that there's a rope around my neck, which I hadn't.
You hadn't noticed it before?
No,
you didn't
because it was so fast. You know what I'm saying? It was so fast.
Burberry under fire for showcasing a hoodie at London Fashion Week, called out by one of its own models, writing, "Suicide is not fashion. It is beyond me how you could let a look resembling a noose hanging from a neck out on the runway." Adding, "Let's not forget about the horrifying history of lynching either."
Doomsday remains 2 minutes to midnight. That's according to the University of Chicago-based Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists' annual statement released on Thursday. It equals the doomsday clock's closest time to midnight in its history.
The business of everyday politics blinds people to the risk. We're playing Russian roulette with humanity, and the danger and the probability is mounting that there will be some kind of nuclear incident that will kill millions, if not initiating exchanges that will kill billions. Given that threat, why aren't people more concerned? Because they're not. People feel very comfortable in high places at living at the brink of total Armageddon and catastrophe.